Near a mountain village lived a small sparrow. Her greatest joy was the open sky. Every morning, she would soar high above the trees, feeling the wind as her friend and the clouds as her home. Her heart was completely free. But one day, a violent storm rolled in. The sky filled with dark clouds, lightning, and thunder. The sparrow tried to fly through it, but a sharp flash of lightning came too close. The fierce wind tossed her around like a leaf, and she fell to the ground. When she opened her eyes, her wings throbbed with pain. She tried to fly, but she couldn't. Her wings were weak, torn, and lifeless. Days turned into weeks. She sat under a solitary tree, watching other birds fly freely. She whispered to herself, her voice full of pain, "Why me? What did I do wrong? Why has fate taken my wings?" Her eyes had lost all hope. One morning, a monk passed by. He saw the little bird sitting quietly and asked gently, "Little one, what makes you so sad?" The sparrow replied softly, "I used to fly so high, but now I can't even lift myself. My life has no meaning anymore." The monk smiled, his eyes calm, and said softly, "Then walk. Your feet must also know the earth." The sparrow looked up in shock. "Walk? But I'm a bird. Birds don't walk." The monk looked at her and said, "When one way is shut, another opens. You just have to see it." Then he turned and walked away. The sparrow sat there for a long time, thinking. His words didn't make sense, but they stayed in her heart. That night, under the stars, she whispered to herself, "Maybe I should try." The next morning, she took her first step. It was small, slow, and painful. But each day, she walked a little further. As she walked, she started to see a new world. She saw little flowers growing from rocks and ants carrying food to their homes. Little mice, turtles, and frogs greeted her. On the ground, she found fallen seeds, food she had never seen while flying high above. The more she walked, the more she learned. She began to love the sound of her feet on the ground, the shade of the trees, and the cool wind on her face. Her heart grew peaceful. She stopped asking, "Why me?" and started saying, "Thank you." Weeks passed. One morning, she felt a strange warmth in her wings. She stretched them slowly. They didn't hurt anymore. She flapped once, twice, and suddenly, she lifted off the ground. She was flying again. The sky felt new, softer, and kinder. She no longer felt the need to chase the wind. Instead, she flew with a gentle calm. Then, she saw the monk again. She flew down beside him and bowed her head. "Thank you," she said. "You were right. The sky feels different now." The monk smiled and looked at her. "The heavens are waiting for those who respect the earth first," he said. "You lost your wings to learn how to walk. And you learned to walk to learn how to fly again." The sparrow finally understood. Her pain wasn't a punishment. It was a lesson. A lesson to slow down, to see, to feel, and to grow. From that day on, she was never afraid of falling. She knew that even if she lost her wings, she would still know how to move forward, one step at a time. And that is how the little sparrow changed her destiny, not by flying again, but by first learning to walk. My dear friends, we all face situations like this in our lives. This story holds a deep truth for all of us. When we face difficulties, it's easy to feel helpless and start complaining. But complaining only leads to more pain. Gratitude, on the other hand, gives you inner peace. So, try to change your attitude. Start focusing on the positive things in your life, no matter how small. You will feel a sense of peace grow within you. If this story inspired you, please share it with your loved ones to spread some positivity. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel for more daily motivation. Thank you for listening.